Bitcoin was seen as a new currency. It was going to overtake dollars and euros.
Bitcoin is better than currency.
Large companies bought it. It was predicted by highly respected investors to eventually reach $1 million. Elon Musk made a tweet, and that dream was over with. Lately, however, Bitcoin has started slowly increasing again. San Salvador is taking Bitcoin as a new national currency.
The Central American country has become the first to adopt Bitcoin as legal tender.
Solutions to deal with Bitcoin high energy consumption are being proposed.
High-stakes world of cryptocurrency mining as we follow the money and take a peek inside Iceland's insane Bitcoin supermine.
Is this the time of all time to buy Bitcoin? Let's talk about it. Elon Musk was major promoter of cryptocurrencies, but has turned critical of Bitcoin since suspending Tesla plans to take it as a payment of cars, owing to concerns that computers used to mine it use too much energy. However, last Sunday, Elon Musk tweeted that Tesla will resume allowing Bitcoin transactions, and miners who verify transactions use more renewable energy. Here is the thing, guys, that you have to understand. It is not about Elon Musk or Tesla whether Bitcoin will grow again. Bitcoin is worth an incredibly sum of $653 billion, while Tesla is only worth $33.53 billion. How is that Tesla can make such a ridiculous impact on Bitcoin when even if they invested all their money into Bitcoin, they logically can only make Bitcoin to increase by 5%.
Bitcoin's moving lower this morning, and once again we are asking ourselves if it's the Elon Musk effect.
The reason is following. Because Bitcoin is a very new currency, everyone that has bought Bitcoin is a new investor. And because they are new, they are constantly being updated about any news related to Bitcoin. When the news hits investors related to Bitcoin, any news, small or large, will have impact. Therefore, when Elon Musk, quite an influential person, talks about cryptocurrency, whether it is Dogecoin or Bitcoin, people have noticed that it does have an impact on the currency.
Money is just a number in a database. That's what it is. And it's primarily an information mechanism for labor allocation.
Because they know that it is going to have an impact, they create an even bigger impact by letting them having an impact on them. Do you see what I mean? What I mean is this. Investors have noticed that a mere tweet from Bitcoin might have a slight negative effect. This will snowball a much larger effect by the simple reason that too many people are too much influenced by his tweets. After all, his tweets should have much less impact, or whether Bitcoin should decline or incline in price. Here's why I bought Bitcoin myself and why I aim to hold on it. First, cryptocurrencies are here to stay.
Money is just a number in a database, and the current databases are not very efficient.
They have something to offer which current currencies cannot offer. They are decentralized, more secure, faster and cheaper. They have everything which fiat currencies are lacking.
Bitcoin crossing the $14,000 mark.
Cryptocurrency surpassing $15,000 for the first time ever.
Second, Bitcoin is the main crypto. Yes, there are other coins out there which you can consider better than Bitcoin in many ways, with the new technology, for example, but what you also have to understand is that Bitcoin is the currency.
First, Bitcoin's decentralized, meaning no bank, government, or single person has control over it.
And that it serves everything that it needs in this regard. The other technology that you add on top of Bitcoin is what really matters. For example, what is dollar worth if you cannot pay with it? For example, using cards. At least Here in Europe, we use cards for basically all transactions. Like Bitcoin, dollar is the currency, and Visa or MasterCard, they are the layers of Visa that allows for the transaction, including fee, speed, convenience. Once we get solid system, then Bitcoin will be fully operational. Currently, there is such a system in place called the Lightning Network. The Lightning Network opens up for system completely, or at least almost completely, solves Bitcoin's issues in relation to scalability. Therefore, there is no real reason as to why there would be, let's say, 10 or 20 other coins that will make it as a crypto. My prediction is that companies will accept various cryptos, but perhaps only stick to top 2 or 3, and Bitcoin obviously be one of them. Considering that Bitcoin have large benefits over other standard currencies, and that this is currently the largest crypto on the market, and that San Salvador is now officially using it as a national currency, I think that Bitcoin will certainly be the next generation currency, and I say it with confidence.
Bitcoin's promise to create a new decentralized financial system beyond the control of governments and banks.
That being said, it is also important to remember that investing is most of the time speculation, especially when it comes to crypto. The smartest investors on the earth still did not commit to Bitcoin. So how can you be smarter than them and still invest comfortably? I like to think about investing in crypto as two things. One, at the very least, not bad investment. Two, a gamble with a larger likelihood of winning than losing. Think about this example. What do you consider most likely that Bitcoin, being currently at roughly $40,000, will either go to $80,000 or to $0? If it is 50-50, you might as well not invest. If you consider it more likely that Bitcoin will reach $80,000, you should definitely invest. However, if there is a chance that Bitcoin will not just reach $40,000 but $1 million, the odds are changing in favor of investing in Bitcoin by a very large margin. Therefore, say that there is a 1% chance of Bitcoin reaching $1 million and 50% that Bitcoin will reach $80,000. If you buy a full Bitcoin worth $40,000, it will be as follows. There is 1% chance that your money will be worth 25 times 40,000, which equals to $1 million. 1% out of a million is 10,000. Therefore, your investment of 40,000 will give you a return of 25% for this simple fact. If there is 5% chance that Bitcoin will reach $1 million, that means that your investment will be worth an added 50,000 to your 40,000, which would make it a 225% return, and 5% is still considered a very small chance. So think about that for a second. Bitcoin is going to 1 million a coin. CoinDesk Learn Editor Ollie Leach said. He said, I actually believe that it will in some stage. With just the scarcity aspect alone, it makes an incredibly exciting asset to hold. Bitcoin is uncontested. The timing of Bitcoin crossing 1 million is the big question. In addition to this, crypto is gaining momentum in the payment space as well, with MasterCard, PayPal, and Visa increasing crypto exposure over the past several months. Wall Street's big banks and payment firms are getting involved in digital assets as a result of client demand. Recent MasterCard survey found that 40% of people plan to use cryptocurrency next year. The reason I found myself to finally make the big step and invest in Bitcoin was because if Bitcoin was to skyrocket, and I didn't invest, I would never forgive myself. However, if Bitcoin completely failed, I would be able to accept the loss. If you're guys interested in following my updates of investments in my financial journey and want to take part of it perhaps, then subscribe and stay tuned for more. Thank you!